First of all, good to see you again. It feels like a long 12 months since we caught up at HINZ last year. Lots happened. But yeah, Brian Biggs from InterSystems. I'm the Director of Customer Relations and Sales for New Zealand.
Yeah, amazing. Good to see you again, Brian. And it's been great to hang out with you the last couple of days here at Digital Health Week by HINZ. What have you been up to?
Yeah, well, I was one of the few that got to speak about AI at this conference. It seems that every second session is Gen AI related. So I got to speak yesterday about surviving the Gen AI transition, which is really cool. I'm not going to teach people about LLMs or bots or however that works, but really getting ready for what that next phase looks like. So especially in this market where we're somewhat challenged with the commercial and financial constraints, but I think there's a lot that people out there can be doing to get ready for when that tap gets turned back on.
Tell me more about that getting ready piece, because multiple stakeholders in healthcare that can do different things, and there's a lot of healthcaring to be done on a day-to-day. What do you mean by getting ready for when the tap gets turned back on?
Yeah, so I think it's really important that the data is clean and ready to go, so that when you do start to put it into those models, you're starting to get real quality at the back end. One of the challenges that we've got in New Zealand is there's so much technical debt and so many legacy systems. We've just replaced a system that was built to fix the Y2K bugs issues. So you can do the maths in your head about how old that is.
Listeners that wouldn't have been alive around the Y2K side, but that's...
It first went live in 95,
yeah,
and it's just been turned off in October this year. And you look at it and go, well, that's really bad, and probably 4 or 5 years ago you'd have gone, that's a real risk. I think now I look at it and go, actually, that's a real opportunity, because if you can really harness that data, if you can clean it up, make it accessible, I think you're going to be able to do some magic with it.
Yeah, interesting. And because I know InterSystems, obviously very well, plenty of episodes in the back catalogue are talking health tech to learn more about what's happening in different parts of the world, really. But what's kind of work that's going on here in New Zealand? Because I see a lot of your partners are here as well, doing some pretty cool things.
Yeah, it's been really cool to see. We've had 3 customers presenting this year at Digital Health Week, which has been really cool. Everything from nursing forms all the way through to digital equity, so the whole gambit. It's just been refreshing. I was driving down here on Monday going, I wonder what the vibe's going to be like with everything going on, and thoughts to all those affected by the restructure. But there are still pockets, I think, of excellence around, not just within our customers, but within the sector. And I talked on Tuesday night that as we see that big mountain in front of us, every now and again, you've got to make sure you turn back, have a look around and see where you've come from, because there are still some really good people and some really good things happening. So, staying optimistic, staying positive.
Yeah, that's important. And we touched on before as well, getting ready for what's to come and utilising this time with the resources we have to clean up data. There's kind of the immediate ball that's in front of us to play. What are some other priorities or things that the problems that need to be solved right now particularly in New Zealand, that you're really focused on in supporting customers and partners?
Yeah, we're doing a lot with FHIR and really trying to make things interoperable. So we led with Te Whatu Ora. We were one of the first to help them with the new NHI web service, the FHIR enabled. So I'm pretty sure we were the first to use that. We've also, with one of our customers, put a large FHIR repository in front of our EMR, and that's making it really easier for downstream systems to connect. Traditionally they'd have to come and learn our HL7 models, the way we store data, but by putting a standards-based approach to it, it makes it really accessible and open, so we can collaborate in a much easier way.
Yep. And lastly, thinking about, as we're starting to wind out Digital Health Week here in Hamilton, what are you hoping that attendees are walking away with, be it after your sessions or just generally connecting with the community?
Yeah, hopefully a level of optimism that there is still a lot of good things happening and good things possible. It's always great coming down here at the end of the year, because it gives you a chance to look back at what you've done in the last 12 months and reset, but also go, okay, there are people I haven't seen for 6, 9, 12 months, and they're still doing cool things, and they're the same people, and they keep coming. Just that just that sector readiness, that sector excellence. That's you're going to go into the Christmas break going, what are the opportunities? What's the possibilities for next year? So yeah.